Hello, this is David with entry number 1075, 1076, somewhere around there. I'm here in the car, like I said I would in the previous entry, on my way to the driving test. I'm still in Shunan. I'm in traffic at the moment. Stop and go. Thank you very much. And I still got about an hour of driving ahead of me. But I wanted to record just a brief video beforehand. So basically the fallout from last time, my previous entry, was the boss did not take responsibility for forgetting to tell me to bring the paper. She tried to blame me, saying that I just forgot, and she also lied and said that the driving instructor, or the driving officer, said that I had forgotten, even though I had established with him multiple times that I wasn't told to bring it. And I heard him repeat the words, I told Mrs. Tajima to tell you to bring all this stuff. So yeah, so I wasn't reprimanded, but it wasn't, I guess it wasn't so bad. But I'm on my way. It's currently Wednesday at 6:55. I left about 8 minutes ago, and I've moved about a quarter mile, maybe a little more. But yeah, I'm here on my way. Sorry about the lighting, but that's the car in front of me putting its brake lights on, so that's why I turned red. I can't show you, but there's one of the weird things about Japan's lighting, like road lighting, is that they use a lot of strobes. And I don't know if the camera will pick up these flashing lights ahead of me, like when I get closer to them, but like they're flashing red and green right now in like a really weird hypnotic way, and it's almost counterproductive in my opinion. So I'm on my way to the test. I'm not really too concerned about the multiple choice written exam. I pretty much have that one locked down. It's really easy. It's like 10 questions, whereas the Japanese have to do like 100 questions, so I'm not really concerned about that. What I am a bit more concerned about is the practical, the driving portion. I have read and watched a lot of videos now online about how crappy and how inconsistent the instructors are. In Japan, there's a lot of rules where if you don't follow them to the T, to the letter, you get an automatic fail. And like I discussed in the previous video, like touching the curb in Japan is not a fail. If you touch the curb, you reverse, reset, and go in the test, which I think is kind of crazy, but that's how it goes. And so with turning right or left, you have to like be as tight to the wall. You have to be as tight to the curb as possible without touching it. And if you touch it, you reset, and you don't fail. So it's a weird kind of situation. My biggest concern, honestly, is the language barrier. Now, there are 2 driving officers that speak English, but for some reason they won't make them give me the test. So their job is to be like in the office. It's not instructors, so they won't give me the test. So that means that the test will be entirely in Japanese, and that's fine, I guess. I'm in Japan, but when you have people there that could speak English, and pretty well, comparatively, it just makes me wonder why you don't use them for an English speaker. Well, it's not really my decision, but it's confusing nonetheless. So that's about it for now. I'm feeling confident. I'm just nervous about the driving portion, you know, and I'm a nervous person, so I'm sure I'm getting a few more white hairs in this debacle. It's now been 3 times I've driven there and back. Well, after today, it'll be 3 times I've driven there and back to this place, which will be close to 4 hours of my life, or 3 hours, no, 6 hours of my life I'll never be able to get back. And if I fail, which I don't plan to, but if I fail, I will have to go again in about a week, next Tuesday, which will fuck over my life. So, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so I am pretty confident. I would say I'm feeling about a 90, 88, 90 right now, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, yesterday I taught in a middle school for a pickup class. Like, someone was absent, one of the teachers couldn't go, so I did a pickup class for him. I taught at a middle school here actually just back there, and yeah, it was terrible. I don't like middle schoolers. Anyway, that's it for today. And oh no, that's not it for today. That's it for now. I will talk with you again in roughly 8 hours. Bye.